Hello everyone, this is Fragger here for Achievement Hunter, doing 3 random achievements in Vanquish. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, which is distract 10 enemies with cigarettes, brutality bonus, which is something I'll talk about later, and Flash King of the Impossible, kill 4 dudes with a lock-on laser. Now let's do Smoke 'em if you got 'em first. Now, in the very end of Chapter 5 in Act 3, you're going to get to an area where the boss is going to be dropping off 2 sections of enemies. There's going to be a Romanoff inside, so please kill that Romanoff first. It makes it a lot easier. Now, what you got to do next is have your gun you like the most, throw out a cigarette with left bumper, and then kill the guys in slow-mo. Make sure you're not near the cigarette, and you have to make sure you use the slow-mo. It makes it a lot easier. And just shoot as many of them as you can until you run out of slow-mo. Now, you can see here I'm an idiot and decided to do it again, like this. You get maybe 1 or 2 if you're not in slow-mo. So, just remember that when you're doing that. So, I think here I may have had 8 or 9 of the 10. Probably 8. Now, when you destroy that first one, a second one is going to drop down a little bit later on, maybe like 2 minutes later on. Once again, there's 2 Romanoffs inside this one. Kill those guys very quickly. Once they're dead, it makes this a lot easier. See here, I go slow-mo and make sure the guy's dead. Almost run out of slow-mo there. Very small sliver of slow-mo there left. Just wait for it to charge up. See here, I look to the right so the cigarette kind of goes in a direction I want it to. Toss it out. Once again, slow-mo shooting. And I believe this was the one that caused me to get the achievement because I get it right after I kill that one. It's just my Xbox unlocks it slowly. That's what I assume. Now we're going to move on to brutality bonus, which is when you're inside of the whatever it's called that begins with R. And you're inside, I think this is heat distribution or heat displacement. I don't know what the hell this is. It just looks cool. And when you are in this area and you have to fight these guys, a Romanoff's going to appear, but it's going to be by itself. And the reason why you want to do this achievement here, you can possibly do in other areas, is this is one of the few times, at least up to Chapter 3, that you're fighting a Romanoff by himself. Now, there's 2 things I recommend. One, having an assault rifle, which is what I have right now, and a disc gun, which is what I have for down. Disc gun is not necessary. It just makes killing the arms a lot easier because you can hit him in one shot. See, he's coming up. We're by ourselves now. Now he's kind of screwed. So I equip the disc gun, shoot off one arm. See there, 1 hit and it's gone. There's the second one. You want to make sure you kind of hit the arms kind of where the hands are so you don't hit him in the chest. Now what you want to do is you want to shoot him in the upper thigh. See there's little plates there? Take a few hits and then bam. He's on 1 knee. That means I got the first one. Hit the second one. It's going to once again drop again. You see there, that means that he's set. Now, the achievement itself states that you have to melee him to get the kill. And what I found here by accident is you don't actually need to get a melee in for the achievement to count. But I would still recommend doing it if you can. See here, I get a little cocky. And I decide that I'm going to actually take out his legs. And this is why I say you have to shoot the upper thigh, because if you shoot him in the legs, he loses them and then explodes, and then you don't get, the achievement. You have to make sure everything's dead. But there we go. We have brutality bonus, which is a fairly easy 10 gamer score. Now, lock-on laser. You want to make sure that in the last act you have the lock-on laser for this section. Now, this part here, it's a very easy way to get. Now, I'm going to show you if you have a lock and you want to get rid of it. Just melee. You do it. I'm actually testing something if I can get, the guy and this cruise ship here. What you want to make sure you do is don't get anyone that's not in the passenger seat. Like all those 4 passengers that I just hit with the lock-on laser die in 1 hit. The guy on the turret and the driver will take 2 hits. Keep that in mind. There we go, Flash King of the Impossible, one I've been trying to get the whole game, and I finally got it here. So we celebrate by punching a dude through a turret. Now, I hope that helps you guys out, getting those 3 kind of easy but confusing achievements in Vanquish. And check out achievement.com for more tips, guides, and pandas.